All right, everybody, welcome back to Sweaty Palms, brought to you by our sponsors, the like button. Check it out down there. Click it. It's great times. And twitch.tv/CaptainSparkles for quality Among Us and Minecraft live streams that could be live right now, possibly, because I'm streaming a lot lately. Link in the description. Let's start off with number 19, riding a mountain bike down a ridge line. It always just makes me really uneasy with the angle that you get from the GoPros and stuff. I know it's like not that much of a sheer drop off as it looks. I think the path is probably like slightly wider if you were actually there in person. It's just kind of a lens distortion, but still, oh yeah. If you fall off, I wonder if it's just game over or if you can actually recover. It's not quite as steep as it looks there. Probably really fun to do though. I haven't been mountain biking in such a long time. I want to do it again. I need to go to Mammoth and bike in the summer. Jumping off the fence with a parachute looks nerve-wracking. Aw, dude, when they have the parachute pre-deployed for base jumping, I don't like it. It's like your jump is small enough that you don't actually have time to deploy a parachute regularly. And so you have to carry it in your hand and just jump. The thing that gets me about parachutes is it's like, how do you know that it's gonna deploy properly? How do you know how to fold it? And he's just like folding it on the fly there. Just draping it, dangling, and then he has to fold it up so he can carry it. How do you know that all of the lines are gonna deploy, separate from each other, not get tangled up? Because just imagine you throw the thing and then the line got tangled up and then it's just a rock that's falling with you. How do you know? Walking 210 feet across the line without a harness in Squamish, BC. And then does he get back up? He just gets back up and does it again. What if you get halfway across and you're just like, what have I done? I've made a terrible mistake. Why am I here? This wasn't worth it. And then you can kind of monkey climb across. Oh no, don't. Why ever would you there? I'm sorry, but the risk reward just doesn't add up in this situation. It's not worth all the internet views in the world are not worth. Did you, are you alone? Did everybody else who helped set this up, they kind of just hit off site, out of frame? Or did you do this all alone? You just had the drone auto-following you, and if you fell off, it was like, well, that's about it. Helicopter doing insane things. How do you fly upside down in a helicopter? I didn't know you could do loops in helicopters. That's gnarly. Wait, isn't the propeller blade essentially like... It's bringing you down back towards the ground at that point, not actually lifting you up. That seems counterproductive. There's a pilot just showing off before landing. He's like, hey guys, I know you're up there waiting for me to land, but I just feel like doing some tricks real quick. I know you were concerned about my skill level as a pilot, so allow me to show you that I'm capable before I land, and I'll just get away all of your doubts and raise your expectations. So we'll be chill. But I guess evasive maneuvers would be helpful in a military scenario or something. Awesome deed, yet nerve-wracking. Saving a beached Sawshark. Oh, is that the one that... Yeah, that's the one that has the crazy mouth on it. I've seen that at an aquarium. Oh my god, dude, it looks like it's waving around a chainsaw. That's so gnarly. Bro, it really looks like it's about to chop some trees. What is it? What does it do? Like, what's the mouth used for? It's straight up a chainsaw on its mouth. What does that help it with? I feel inclined to look up the Wikipedia article about a Sawshark and just like figure out how that actually benefits it. It just seems really inconvenient to have that long of a schnoz right in front of your eyes. You bump into things all the time, but I'm sure it does something for how it hunts and what it eats. Go home, tornado, you're drunk. That looks terrifying at the bottom. What is that? Is that just like loose dirt? Almost like it's sucked up some red dye or something like that. Dude, that's wild how up in the air, it almost looks like there's just nothing to it. It's like a vortex the size of, when you put two bottles together and then you flip the water over and it spins down. It just looks like that. It looks literally like just a bottle. But then it hits the ground and it's like exploding things. It's just a little itty bitty thing right there, and yet somehow it still has the force to... That's a danger noodle right there. People call snakes danger noodles. I ain't seen this. I can't even go down the stairs normally. Guy biking down a long set of stairs. Ugh. That just looks really uncomfy. The amount of people watching, I'm gonna assume that he's pretty good at biking, and the people were aware of this. Like, this was an organized event, but still, there was an easier path to take. There's a ramp next to you. You didn't have to land on the stairs. It's almost like that staircase was created for the sake of a nice, smooth way to do exactly what you did, where you didn't have to just jam the bike into the stairs every time. This was horrifying to watch. No. Is there lots of spiders? Is there many spiders? Is there a lot of spiders? What is happening? I don't like this. Well, is it a lot of wasps? I don't know what to do. What is it? Oh no. What is all the bug in there? How many bug? Is big bug and many wasps? Oh god, why? What is just a lot of wasps? Oh god. How did you get them all in this tight wasp cup to begin with? Like, there's not even a hive there. How did you... Were all the wasps just like... Oh, it's a tiny little miniature hive. And you just cupped it. Oh no. Oh no, that's so bad. That's so bad, dude. Wasps are so much worse than bees. Bees are kind of cute. Those are... Oh no, those are just danger flies, dude. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Train surfer looking for a hiding spot. Okay, no, but why? Why are you? But what? Why are you doing? What? Is this like for the sake of videos? Is this like a different type of the people who go onto the top of buildings and hang off the side for their parkour videos? I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't seem very comfortable. And how long do you have to stay like that? For hours, probably. None of this seems very fun. Maybe it gets a lot of views on YouTube and that's why, and they've got a channel where they just absolutely do like tens of millions of views on all these videos. I wouldn't be surprised, but it seems uncomfy. Modern day Charlie Chaplin, they call him. All right, and speaking of people hanging off of the sides of buildings and stuff like that, here we go. Man walks across roofs nonchalantly, pretending to fall, but it's all organized and scripted. And all right, it's 3 minutes long of many unalive-defying stunts of parkour. So feel free to head on over here if you feel like watching the full thing. But for now, it's impressive. Oh, that was really cool, actually, that nonchalant backflip. Dinosaurs, man. Yeah. Do you know that cute little birds also stem from dinosaurs too? They went in two very different directions there. One really looks like a dinosaur. One is distant descendant. Actually, haven't crocodiles like been around in a similar format for like many, many millions of years? Am I mistaken? Did they actually not evolve from dinosaurs? Were they kind of their own thing coexisting at the same time? Or am I thinking of sharks? I know sharks have been around like forever. I don't know if alligators and crocodiles are kind of the same sort of fashion. Blade Runner. Okay, why are... They look too young to be doing this. Oh, God. This is taking, like, Five Finger Freddy to just another level. Bro, I would be nervous enough to just flip a butter knife 360. This looks like some kind of variant of it's like a rap battle freestyle, except it's two people who like twirl knives and stuff. And whoever twirls it better, you have a whole crowd surrounding them like, oh my God, that's incredible. You just sure showed him. You put him to shame, dude. He's never gonna show his face around here again. You just out knife twirled the heck out of him. Meanwhile, the other guy has like lost his hand. I saw a Bentley Park like this in Zurich, and it immediately gave me anxiety. Oh God, it's definitely scraped there. Oh God, no, dude. Bro, you got if you have if you've got a car that, especially this has been lowered, I imagine, and it has a body kit on it, like you gotta just not go, stay back from the curb. You don't go over the curb. It's terrible. And then you have to reverse and get out of there, and you're just gonna have the terrible sound. Worst case, it actually starts to like bring it off, depending upon how well the part was installed, how high quality it is, because sometimes the aftermarket parts are not that good and it could just come right off. Ugh, this hurts me. It's not, this isn't just like, oh, you had a millimeter clearance. Nope, this is just, he scraped. Ouch, that hurts. Mysterious hole in the floor. Where is the mysterious hole? Is it that light? Is this an airplane? Oh, no, okay. It was like, that doesn't seem good in an airplane. Please don't tell me you're in what's supposed to be a pressurized cabin and it's just like, oh, there's the earth down there. Outside of this hole, things start getting sucked and flying through. Anyway, it's not as bad. Yeah, like, unless you're a cat or a rat, I don't think you have to worry about falling through that. Maybe a twisted ankle, but you're pretty safe, I think. Imagine if you didn't check. There was a spider in my VR headset. I saw this tweet a very long time ago. It's caused me to worry that one day it's gonna happen to my headphones. Like one of these days I am going to put on these headphones and I'm gonna feel something move. And it's gonna be the end of my life. Like that's it. I will never be able to record a video again because I will have a permanent justified fear. It's not a phobia because that's irrational. I will have a justified fear of ever putting on another headset. I will only be able to use on-ear, not over-ear headsets. Imagine if it crawled into my ear. See, at least with a VR headset, you look in it because it goes over your eyes, so you see it. This, just into the ear. Oh, and then a spider could crawl into my ear. I hate the fact that this is caused me to have to think about this. And also, I kick my shoes out before I put them on. I clank them against the floor. I'm like, if there's a spider in there, hopefully it will have run out by the time that the shoes are like clanking. Because I've had a spider in my shoe before. It's creepy. I'm going to 2021. Who's coming with? Please take me. I'd be happy to go to 2021. If you got a time machine, I'm all about it. I've forgotten what it's like to even go to anything with other humans at it in a social environment. What is that? Restaurants? Those used to be a thing, right? I remember going to those barely, like 10 months ago. I liked the good food that you would get like fresh right out of the kitchen, but yeah, that was... Now we have fire tornadoes and no restaurants. And the top of sweaty palms for the last month, pilot trying to land on an aircraft carrier. Okay, oh my God. I wonder how many G's he is experiencing right now. I went in a P-51 Mustang like a couple of years ago, and the dude did what I think the pilot to him is some super gradual turn. Meanwhile, I'm like, the blood is flowing out of my head. I'm gonna pass out. Now, I'm sure it's even like twice as bad as that here, 3 times as bad as that as he's about to land. I was like, bro, I'm fading. This isn't working for me. And from the ground though, like you're watching the other people who take off before you and you're like, oh, that's just a nice gradual bank turn. That doesn't look anything impressive. And then you get up in there, you're like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna pass out. And so anything that you see in a fighter pilot jet thing that's actually looks like a violent, dramatic turn, oh my God, I can only imagine how gnarly that actually is to experience in real life. Okay, let's fast forward to the landing. And God, that's so they hit and then it's done. That's so crazy. Like he hits midway through the runway, and then you just stopped. How do you even? I assume that like in order to practice for that, they probably just have like a kind of stenciled area on a bigger runway, and you just get used to making sure that you land within that, and then you graduate to actually doing it with higher risk. Oh man. Anyway, that's got to be really such a crazy, cool sensation though to be good at that. Man. Anyway, thanks so much for watching Sweaty Palms. Make sure to like with your sweaty palm if you liked. It is our sponsor. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Hit the bell even if you are. Check the playlist for more Sweaty Palms, or you can just directly click here to watch the last Sweaty Palms video that went up on this channel. Nice and easy for you. It's right there. Check it out. Jump in. Great. I'll see you there.